Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Technic Trials with your host, Nighthawk. Thought we'd do a little something different. See, I've got a little bit of supplies here in the form of paper and some books and some things like that. And what I thought we'd do is go back up to the main house as soon as I can walk that far and do a little bit of exploration into Mystcraft. The idea here is going to be primarily to locate a good spot to set up a quarry and do a little bit of resource gathering that it doesn't involve messing up our primary area too much. Now, I did a little bit of work on Mystcraft, a couple of tries here, and had some major problems, but it seems to just be constrained to a couple of the first couple worlds that seem to be causing the most problems here. So what I'm starting with here is making a writing desk, and you'll see it's made with 5 wooden planks like so, and some ink and a feather. Gives us a writing desk. This is used to write or to actually design books once we get a little bit further. We also need a notebook that is made like so. This allows us to keep track of all of the symbols that we identify. And then the other thing that we need is linking books. These are what let us get back to this particular world. And I'm going to take a couple of them just because, well, we want to actually get back here. Now, if we add feathers to books, then we get descriptive books. And once we grab them, it will show a specific age. This one is age 50. And we're going to grab a couple of these because when I tried going into both age 50 and age 51, my game basically crashed. So we're going to get rid of those books and they will never be seen from again. So we'll grab a couple more and maybe we'll start with age... I don't know, let's start with age 55. I have a good feeling about that one. So we'll just get age 55 there, and I'm going to put age 50 and 51 into this chest. They will go into the recycler when I get a moment. And now, since it seems like the treehouse is a good spot to do our research, we're going to put our writing desk right here in front of the window, and we're going to put our notebook that lets us design ages right there on the left side, so we're not carrying that around. Now I've got age 55 on our toolbar, so let's go see what we get. So if you right click on the book, then it will open up, then you just click in the big square and it will travel you to a new age. So let's see what happens here. And we got some particle effects. Looks like some zombie pigmen are running all over the place. Looks like some pretty good sized wood structures going on here. Kind of a greenish sky. Looks like it's kind of going into night. So it looks like this is the place to come if we ever need wood. Let's take a peek over the edge. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! No! We're going to go to age 52, wherever that may be. Because we just got knocked off the edge, and that was not a good thing. Unfortunately, I don't think we can actually make another descriptive book that will get us into age 52. And We will be able to, however, so we won't actually be able to gather the properties of this world, I don't think, but we can gather some resources here. Got a thalmic slime bouncing around there. Apparently the pigmen in that last age are a little bit hostile. So let's go ahead. This seems like a relatively peaceful place. That's a descriptive book. We want a linking book. We're going to make a linking book to age 52, where we are right now. So we still have our linking books back to the overworld. And this seems like an okay place. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot here as far as I can tell. Other than some thalmic slimes. Looks like there's some stuff floating around in the distance there. These guys are gonna try and hurt me here. Let's go wander around just a little bit. I see a obelisk. Looks like kind of... we got all kinds of snakes around. Some beehives. A well. Seems like an alright place if you like a desert. Looks like pretty much nothing but desert. Let's go ahead and make one more linking book to right here. And let's go ahead and head back to our overworld. Now what we can do is we can click on this book. Whoops, not there. We can click on this one and we can see what is all of the symbols that were made up this particular age 55 that we got bounced off the edge, and then we can pick up the book and take it over to our desk here, and that will import all of the symbols into our notebook so that we can actually write books and design our own ages. So normal weather. And we're going to rename this one to Zombie Madness. Actually, Zombie Pig Madness. There we go. That way we know what that particular age was. And now, age 52, we're going to stick in here, and we're going to rename this one to Desert Paradise. Unfortunately, because this is just a linking book, we don't have any description of it, and I don't know if we can make a book that actually gets another descriptive book that gets us there. Like right now, that's going to give us a different age. I don't know if we stick that there and put this here. So that doesn't get us, that doesn't let us get there. So that's kind of the idea here, and I thought we'd just hop around a couple of times and see where we end up. I guess first of all I should grab a chest here. And I'm going to put the books for places that we like right here. I'm going to get rid of the teleport pipe that was hiding in that corner. Let's see, do I have another chest hiding around here? Do I have another pre-made chest? Of course not. That would be too easy. I'm going to run down and grab another pre-made chest so that we can put put books that for places that we don't want to revisit. And let me guess, I think I left my wrench upstairs in the treehouse so that I wouldn't lose it. Utter and complete failure at planning that I am here. What would be really handy for all of these Mystcraft books is if there was a bookshelf. Oops, there it is. I'm just going to take one of these. If there's like a bookshelf where you could put all of the books on it and basically just select from them kind of like it was a library, that would be really cool. We'll request a few chests and then we'll store some up there. They should go fairly quick, I think. So I'm going to pause real quick and we will come back. Well, no, there's our chest, so never mind. We'll just go ahead and continue on. I should close all the doors just because we don't want bad things wandering their way in. And I need to make this easier to get up and down. That's not where I wanted a chest. Okay, we're going to put a chest back here in the corner. And this is where we are going to put the books like Zombie Pig Madness that we don't want to deal with. Now, one of the really important things to always keep in mind... What age is that? Does it say what age it is anymore? No. Alright, that's right. Age 52 is the same as this one. I'm going to take one more of these chests and set it right here by the door. And this is where we're going to put things that are just going to be for recycle purposes. Books that we... either duplicate books or books that we don't want to ever touch at all, or, you know, for whatever reason we don't need them. Put some of this stuff away here. And we've got 2 books back to the overworld, so we should be in good shape there. Let's go ahead and try out age 53. See what we find here. You'll notice that some worlds tend to take quite a while to load. Wow, it's quite the green sky. Quite the checkerboard pattern. There is oil down there, so that's kind of a nice thing. Take a look up here. Kind of a checkerboard between snow and grass. See some scorpions. So I'm not digging it all here, but the idea ultimately, that's a very yellow, or a very green sunrise and kind of a greenish yellow sun. The idea really is to come up with a couple of these ages that we might be able to put, use world anchors and put in some quarries, and basically be able to harvest material without destroying our main landscape. So we'll go ahead and mark this one as one that we can use. Unfortunately, whenever we use one of these linking books, it kind of basically drops us back to... There we go. Frozen ocean, extreme hills, checkerboard biomes. Chromatic sunset. So we'll go ahead and put this in here. And we're going to mark this as having oil. And you can see what the pattern, or what the symbols are that were used to create this particular world. And now the trick here is, what we really want to do is, basically we're just looking for biomes that have interesting features initially. Make sure I should make a couple more linking books back to the overworld here. We're really looking for biomes that have interesting features that we can later combine into a world that is more suitable for us in its entirety. By using these default worlds that it's generating... Whoa, look at all those bad guys. It's all at night. This is not a good place to be. We're going to get out of there. So basically, by using the default... wonder what hell actually is. Seems like a bad place to be. The default options, while they give you worlds to explore, they tend to have very nasty side effects and very bad things that can start happening. Bad guys all around. Where if you take and program the books directly, like if we were to take this book and write symbols in it, like, say, extreme hills and medium biomes, standard lighting, we don't really have a good sky feature. Wooden tendrils, that was the... Whoa, we don't really want that. The more times that you put something in there, the more extreme that tends to be. Normal time. Normal weather. So we'll try this. We'll try this one and see what happens. So basically, if you write your own symbols and you get the right combinations, they tend to be more stable and are safer to work in. If you get use defaults, the default ones that are generated, then you can start having decay. And wow, look at all the sheep and wow, look at all the wood and stuff. It's actually, this doesn't look like such a bad place overall. Look at all the wood. This really doesn't look like too bad of a place. Oh, basically you just have to be careful that you don't end up with decay and some other very nasty effects, like I'm standing... I guess that's not all gravel. Let's climb up here and see what we're dealing with. I see light. Must be from that crystal. See a skeleton there. skeleton. What's hitting me? So anyway, basically we want to discover enough suitable features that we can write a really nice couple of ages that we can use for material without having too much risk of decay or other nasty side effects. This actually doesn't look like too bad of a world overall. I don't know that this is necessarily exactly what we want, but we got all kinds of animals that we can harvest some resources from. So it doesn't look like it's a bad place overall. Whoops, this button. So we're going to go ahead and make a book for it. Throw the rest of our books overboard. And we'll head back to the overworld. And let's pick up our book. They drop as entities, and I keep beating them around, beating them all over the place. So we're going to call this Animal Tendrils, because this actually wasn't a bad place. I think that was this one. And we can... I think we have enough time to check out a couple more possible worlds here. We got 2 more overworld books. Let's go ahead and make a couple more just for safety. We'll just do this an age at a time. This one will generate just completely random, just so we can collect some more symbols. There it goes. Here we go, traveling away we go. Come on. As long as this doesn't go and crash me and cause other problems. There it goes. That seems like a lot of water. That seems like an awful lot of water. I see some oil. Oil is about the only thing I see for ages around here. Wonder if that's high enough over here to drop some gravel onto it. Because there are sharks, and I don't want to deal with the sharks. It's also too bad that you can't really run pipes and things like that across. Oops. Just out of the water. Kind of too bad that you can't run pipes between ages, because that would be really handy. I guess you could set up a machine that uses buckets to transfer, but that's not exactly convenient. So, I guess Waterworld it is. I keep trying to... Whoops. I want to pick up the book. There we go. Water World. So that's not really a visit again. It's not a horrible place, but doesn't really help us any. So as you can see, we're starting to get some a decent number of symbols started to gather. And the idea is, yeah, you basically just keep traveling until you get enough symbols built up in order to build worlds that you want to visit. And one more for posterity's sake, and that will probably wrap things up here. See what we get this time. And who knows, with any luck, we won't have caused our solar factory to slow down too much in the process. So, just on another programming note, wow. Lag. Let's see what we're doing here. Oh, wow, ouch. We're on a beach, but we can't move. What do we have? Sometimes it will resolve itself depending on how much terrain generation it has to do, but not always. This seems to be a problem. I'm going to try to get this to let me out. While I'm trying to do that, on other programming notes, I am in the process of starting up a Feed the Beast server. We'll be doing a fair bit of collaboration work on it, looking for other YouTube personalities in particular to do some recording with, and generally just have some fun with YouTube or with the Feed the Beast mod pack. So you can look forward to that making an appearance on the channel, and I will probably do some shuffling of the shows around to make room for it, and make room for other shows that are coming up in the future as well. Man, this could be a problem. Okay, I've got the book in my hand. Let's see if I can get out of here. Okay, I am traveling, and hopefully this will not totally break. This could result in some weird stuff, depending on if it gets me back or not. But in any case, so you can look forward to some Feed the Beast coming up here soon. I don't currently have any plans to discontinue this series by any means. This is what I consider to be my personal Let's Play, and there'll be some more interesting multiplayer stuff coming up in the future, depending a lot on who I find to join up on the server. If you are possibly interested in joining the server, there will probably be opportunities coming up. It's not going to be just general open to anyone. There is a whitelist, so even if I accidentally give off the IP, yeah, don't bother trying. You're not going to get in unless you actually are invited. But you can look forward to that coming up here pretty soon. And on this wonderful traveling screen note, I think that's going to do it today. I hope you guys enjoyed this little glimpse into Mystcraft, and hopefully we can do something interesting with it in the future. And please hit subscribe, like, and leave comments. I greatly appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.